Hello and welcome to Immortal Realm. In today's video, we will talk about manhwas where the main character is weak at the start but then becomes overpowered either by working hard or obtaining a cheat. On number 10, we have I Regressed as the Duke. The son of the great Emperor Glein, Prince Aaron is the recipient of the dragon's blessing, but because of the rebellion led by his uncle Zeron, he was banished to the outskirts of the kingdom Brahan grounds. And unfortunately, he dies. But the story does not end here. Instead, it starts from here. Our main character regresses in time. But the problem here is that we don't have the Aaron from the future. Instead, we have his butler's soul inside the body of Aaron. I know this sounds a bit confusing, right? But don't worry, just go and check out this manhwa. The art is amazing, the story is awesome, and the main character is overpowered. Number 9 on our list is The King of Bugs. I guess most of you might have already read this manhwa, but I still mentioned it for the new manhwa readers. Song-an is a down-and-out programmer at the bottom of the social chain. His daily work consists of fixing bugs for a game called New World. However, he secretly adds his own little Easter eggs in the game. Suddenly, his game somehow became reality. Now he has to rely on his understanding of the bugs in the game and the Easter eggs he had set up. Can Song-an successfully counterattack in this apocalyptic world? On number 8 we have The Tutorial is Too Hard. This manhwa has one of the best storylines and one of the best main characters. It also has a light novel, and if you have not read it, make sure to check it out. Lee Ho-jae had given up his life as a pro gamer until one day he received a mysterious message. Congratulations, you have been invited to the tutorial world. Intrigued, he entered the game and confidently chooses Hell difficulty, but soon he learns that he is trapped there. With a mere 0.01% survival rate, Ho-jae must somehow overcome the game's agonizing challenges to figure out the real reason. The tutorial may be tough, but its secrets are what is truly hilarious. Once again, we have a weak main character who is trying his hardest to survive. Number 7 on our list is Treacherous Subject Saves the Country. Whether there was an enemy invasion or not, he rushed to the gold he was aiming for, taking advantage of the opportunity for the ministers to run away. At the moment when he was about to surrender while weighing the probability of death, he instinctively ran in front of the queen and was shot by an arrow instead of the queen. Loyalist, you are my last hope. Only one chance given to the last loyalist. You have to go back to the past and rebuild the ruined kingdom. Now the art of this manhwa is just decent, but the story is very interesting. The main character is not a wimp and he is pretty smart. On number 6 we have Memoir of the King of War. Breathing does not guarantee that everyone is alive. Dan Sa-yu, a descendant of the Goryeo, greatly reprimands the Central District for the sake of his friend whom he treasures the most. He reigns every battle, no one could stop him. Cheonpo Armed Forces, the greatest martial arts of Goryeo. The legend of Cheonpo Armed Forces lives on while the history of the King of War unfolds. This is a good manhwa and it has a lot of action scenes. The art of this manhwa is also beautiful, so make sure to check it out. Number 5 on our list is Reality Quest. Due to the school bullies' threat to get him game items, Ha Do-wan, the unlucky game shuttle, died while playing games all night long for a week. The moment he died, he got respawned to the classroom 1 week before he died. Everything is the same as that day. The only thing that has changed is the floating screen that suddenly appeared in front of him. What? He could use the skills of the game he has played so far to beat the bully? Well, now you already know that this is going to be a system manhwa where the system will give main character some quest and he has to complete those in order to gain some powers so that he can fulfill his revenge. The art is good as well as this is a school life action manhwa. The main character is weak at start, but then he slowly builds up his courage and becomes stronger. Number 4 on our list is Updater. This is one of the most popular manhwas in the weak to strong manhwa category. Aiden was a normal, albeit glitched NPC trying to make ends meet to support his sister when suddenly the all-powerful system administrator appeared and deleted his whole town during routine maintenance. Due to his particular glitch, Aiden instead gains the power of an administrator. Too late, as his sister slowly fades into nothing in his arms. With his new administrator update abilities, Aiden swears to get revenge on the unseen overlords of this world. He will stop NPCs from ever being defeated again. The art of this manhwa is the strongest point, as well as the unique story also makes it much more interesting. On number 3, we have Viral Hit. This manhwa is one of my favorite manhwas. Scrawny high school student Hobin Yu is probably the last guy you would expect to star in a YouTube channel that revolves around fighting. But after following some advice from a mysterious YouTube channel, Hobin is soon knocking out stronger guys than him and raking in money that he could have never ever dreamed of. Can Hobin keep this up, or will he eventually meet his match? So all those guys who love school life action manhwas, then you must definitely give this manhwa a try. And if you have read it, then please recommend it to your friends. This manhwa is basically the story of a loser main character who tries to overcome being bullied in school by building up his courage and learning martial arts. Number 2 on our list is It's Hard to Mix Up in With the Demons. The alternate title for this manhwa is Demonic Sect Imposter. You know what, when I first read this title, I laughed a lot, but I didn't expect much from this manhwa. But after reading just 3 chapters, I came to realize that this manhwa is a hidden gem. Qin Yao, a disciple of the Immortal Sect, was seriously injured and fainted during a mission. When he wakes up, he finds out that he was mistaken for a disciple of the demonic sect and was rescued. In order to survive, Qin Yao had to disguise himself as a demon disciple and quietly seek a way to escape back to the Immortal Sect. However, the demon clan is not so easy to mix in. Number 1 on our list is Infinite Level Up in Murim. Tang Yusung, a junior warrior with no talent, died on the battlefield. But when he opened his eyes and thought what kind of underworld it was, he returned to his childhood past to change the future. But you know what? He got a secret cheating code, and that was System. The name of the system was Murim Online. It was a martial arts system. But you might think that what is so different about this manhwa? Well, the thing is that this manhwa is unpredictable. When you think that the main character will win the fight, you realize that he was instantly defeated. When you think that the main character will turn out to be a wimp or a simp, you see that he is actually none of those. And when you feel that this guy might be the enemy of our main character, it turns out that he is actually his friend. There are so many unpredictable things, but this actually makes the manhwa much more intriguing. That's all for today's video, and I hope you had a great time. Make sure to read these manhwas and do comment which one is your favorite. Have a very beautiful day.